With more than 430 million monthly users and over 100,000 communities, Reddit is one of the biggest social network platform out there. Reddit launched a new feature, RCPs, Reddit Community Points, as a way to reward its millions of content creators. If you're active on Reddit, you know that Reddit has different communities called subreddits, and if you post or comment anywhere, you get upvotes, aka karma points. And anytime you get a lot of upvotes, your karma points increase. This just shows you're a trustworthy guy who's actively participating in the community and contributing to it. But the difference between RCPs and karma points is that RCPs are crypto assets that have a monetary value attached to them. If a subreddit follows RCPs, then you can now make cryptocurrency by engaging in a community, by commenting, posting, getting upvotes, or even shit posting, which is how user CryptoRich13 made over $47,000. It's madness. How did he do that? If you're part of the subreddit r/cryptocurrency, then these community points can basically help you earn the subreddit's cryptocurrency called Moons. So the more upvotes you get on your comments, posts, the more moons you can earn. At this moment, there are only 3 subreddits that support RCPs. r/cryptocurrency has Moons, r/ETH Trader has Donuts, and r/FortniteBR has a currency called Bricks. For this video, we're gonna focus on Moons and talk about them going forward. But what's the point of yet another cryptocurrency? Good question. Reddit is trying to make completely independent communities where the power to make decisions is given to members of the community. So members can now pass ideas and suggestions to be implemented on the subreddit and then take a public vote to pass it. The more points you have, the bigger impact you can have on decisions to be made in the subreddit. And this is the best part about Moons. There's an actual use case for it, unlike most cryptocurrencies. You know what I'm talking about. This is exactly why I believe Moons could also be a great investment. People are growing and building one of the biggest communities on Reddit, and they're getting rewarded for it in Moons. And that's great for both the people and hopefully for the future price of Moons. I've spoken extensively about this topic and gone deeper into the basics of Reddit community points. So if you're interested, just check out this video right here. But here's a sticky bit though. If you want to convert your Moons into BTC or Ether or USD, there's a super long process involved. You first have to buy some DAI and ETH to pay for transaction fee, then convert your Moons to X Moons and your DAI to X DAI. Switch on over to the X DAI network, head to HoneySwap and convert your X Moons to X DAI. Then swap back from your X DAI to DAI and then use an exchange to convert your DAI to ETH or any other cryptocurrency and then convert it into your local currency. Whew. That took a few takes. But you don't have to do this process anymore because things are changing. Hi, my name is Tushar Mathur. I'm a musician with a keen interest in making money from Reddit. On this channel, I like to talk about money, the different ways to earn and invest it, and every day I see people making money in unconventional ways, and I love talking about all of that on this YouTube channel. So if that's something you're interested in, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Selling these Reddit moves was hard.
That's what she said.
Until now. And here's where I'd like to thank and introduce you to today's video sponsor, MoonsSwap.com. MoonsSwap is an easy way to buy and sell your moons. It honestly doesn't get easier than this. I've tried the older method and I almost killed myself. So unless you want to put yourself through that pain, you should continue watching this video. With MoonsSwap, moons are actually tradable like any other cryptocurrency. And at the end, you can even cash out in your local currency with just one additional step. Or like my dad says, you can cash out in real money, not your magic internet money. Moons is like Bitcoin. There's only a limited supply of moons, and right now the market cap is about $12 million, which is actually pretty less compared to how big the subreddit actually is. If there's mainstream adoption of Moons and this idea of Reddit community points spreads across other subreddits, then Moons could potentially see a massive rise in price. So instead of looking at this as something you just earn on the subreddit by posting or commenting, you could also look at this as an investing opportunity. The price of Moons started at about 6 cents and it's currently at around 17 cents. With MoonsSwap, buying and selling Moons is just so simple. And I'm not just saying that because they've sponsored today's video, but because I've used their platform and I'm gonna show you how to do it in today's video. The first thing you gotta do is open your Reddit vault. And to open your Reddit vault, or to even get that option, you first have to head to the cryptocurrency subreddit. So once you join the community, I'm gonna hit join and you come back, and when you go to your profile, you'll find my profile, create a community and vault right there. So go to vault and it's just going to show you a bunch of things. You can read all this. I agree. There it is, your vault is ready to go. So here's what Reddit says now. To keep your vault safe, we recommend storing a backup on Reddit. If you'd rather not use Reddit as a backup, you can also manually backup by saving your recovery phrase. The thing about the recovery phrase is, if you ever lose your phone or if anything happens, you can always get your vault back if you have your recovery phrase. That's how simple it is to create your own Reddit vault. So once you have your vault, it's gonna be blank for you, but I have a few Moons here, and if you hit this little icon on the top, the 3 lines, you're gonna find your wallet address. If you long press it, you can copy it. So that's basically what your vault is. If you go back, if you hit this little arrow icon, you can tip users and send anybody some Moons. So once we've opened our Reddit vault, we're now gonna head on over to MoonsSwap. So that's moonswap.com. And when you reach the website, you're gonna find 3 options: buy, sell, and Moons Dust. We'll get to the last one at the end. But now we're gonna start off with buy Moons. So I'm gonna show you how you can buy Moons using their platform. Okay, so I've switched to the desktop because I find it a little easier to do it here, because you have to copy and paste addresses, and for me it's just simpler on the desktop. But again, you can do it on the mobile as well. So it's the same thing, same process. So now I go to buy Moons, and it says enter your Reddit vault or Ethereum address. So we have our Reddit vault, which we got earlier from Reddit. I'm just gonna paste it here and I'm gonna hit buy now. Okay, so now it says please send BUSD BSC network BEP20 to this address. So we're gonna copy this address and we're gonna head to Binance. You can do this on any exchange, but I prefer using Binance. I'm gonna go to Binance, I'm gonna go to wallet, fiat and spot. I already have some BUSD in my Binance account, so I'm just gonna hit withdraw and I'm gonna enter the address here. That's it. And it specifically mentions that it has to be the BEP20. So I'm gonna select this, and here it says that the minimum amount is 20 BUSD. So I'm gonna send 20 BUSD to this address, and yeah, there's 0 fees required, and I'm just gonna hit withdraw. BSC selected, yes, okay, confirm, continue. Okay, I'm just gonna enter my verification codes. I am gonna hit submit. That's it. Okay, you hit complete, you go back to this page and it should load in a few minutes. So we're gonna give that some time. And that's about it. If I just look at my vault right now and refresh it, yep, I just got 109 Moons. That's all it was. That's how simple it is to buy Moons. Now that's buying, which was super easy. But if I have to sell my Moons, here's what I gotta do. Head over to MoonsSwap once again, and now I'm gonna do sell Moons. Over here, I'm gonna enter my BUSD address. So I'm gonna hit deposit. I'm gonna select the coin BUSD and the network. This is BUSD BEP20. So I'm gonna select the network, which is BEP20, which is Binance Smart Chain. And this is my address. So I'm gonna copy this and I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna hit sell now. So now I've gotten this address, and all I have to do is go into my Reddit vault and send moons to this address. So the minimum amount is 100, and I'm gonna sell about 109 to 110 now. Let's see how that happens. So I'm just gonna hit this little icon in my vault, the arrow icon, and I'm just gonna paste the address I've given here, and I'm gonna send about 110 moons. So I'm gonna send moons, unlock vault. Yep, it's sent. Now we're gonna see the website reload in a couple of minutes, and we'll get a confirmation message on this page. Sweet. So check your vault, we just sent you BUSD. So if I just refresh the page and if I go down, perfect, it's completed, and we've gotten about 17.94 BUSD. That's how simple it was. Now if you want to convert this BUSD into your local currency, you can just sell it and get USD or INR or anything else. Wasn't that super easy? Now these Reddit community points are actually based on the Ethereum network, and sometimes the gas fee gets super high and makes it pretty much unusable. So recently there was a great scaling bake-off on Reddit to decide how to scale these Reddit community points, and out of all the entries, something called Arbitrum won. Arbitrum is a layer 2 Ethereum scaling solution, and it makes transactions super cheap, and projects can literally move on top of it with zero friction, which is why Reddit is now using Arbitrum for their community points. So if you want to see your moons in your Metamask wallet, you need to add the Arbitrum network. That's what I was getting at. So there's a simple way to add the Arbitrum network. If you don't add the Arbitrum network, you're not gonna see your moons on Metamask. Head to your Metamask, click on the little drop down on top, and go to custom RPC. And once you do that, just add these details. I'm gonna add this in the description below so you can check it out. So we have network, new RPC URL, chain ID, the block explorer URL. And once you save, it's gonna add Arbitrum, and if you have any moons here, they're gonna pop up right here. So this is the way you can see moons on your Metamask. Similarly, if you want to see your Reddit vault on Metamask, there is a way you can do that. All you have to do is first log out. You click this icon here, hit lock. You have to do import using secret recovery phrase, and once you do that, you're gonna get your Reddit vault over here. But before you do that, if you have other accounts on Metamask, make sure to back them up. Don't forget to do that, and only then import using your secret recovery phrase. So once you've logged into your Reddit vault, you might not see your moons there. So to do that, all you gotta do is hit add token and the token contact address, token symbol, and token decimal. I've given all of that down in the description below, and all you gotta do is just copy and paste, and then your moons will pop up. If you head back to the website, you're gonna find something called Moon Dust there. I found this really interesting. So MoonsSwap has their own token called Moons Dust, and if you own Moons Dust, you get moons every single day. These guys distribute moons to all Moons Dust holders every single day. Now it sounded too good to be true, so I actually tested it out. I bought some moon dust, and voila, next day I had some moons in my Reddit vault. So this actually works. So instead of commenting and posting and doing all of that, all you gotta do is buy some moon dust, and you can get some moons every single day. So the more moon dust you own, the more moons you can have. You can read more about this and the project and their vision on moonsdust.com. I've linked that down below as well. That's about it. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to put it down in the comments below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Have fun buying and selling moons, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button on your way out. Until next time.